You know what? I'm just gonna skip that. Hi everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is my second attempt, and things already seem to be flowing a little bit better this time. So, fingers crossed. It totally wasn't because something jinxed me, honest. I'll throw back over to the game, which, of course, there we go. So I'm running everything back in administrator mode, to kind of give it a bit more encouragement and let it use what it needs to. And we will see. I am going to do a few quick things, which includes probably undoing all my hard work, but swapping back to a ship I'm a bit more familiar with. If this issue persists, I would rather do it in a ship that I know my way around it. But yeah, I'm back. I was going to say, it's been a while since this happened. I think I tried streaming Port of the Lamb, and it played up this badly, and I think that's what made me start Stray. I was just looking for something quick and easy to sort of throw up. So what happened there? Bit of a comedy of errors, to be honest. I went live. I forgot to change my stream information. Despite the fact that 5 minutes beforehand, everything had been going remarkably well, you know, making sure everything was okay, making sure Mooch was alright, everyone was good. Suddenly, the second I started streaming, it started throwing its toys out the pram. And I think we gave it about 40 minutes, tried to see if I could wrest it under control, but it was just chugging. Like heavy duty chugging more than it would normally do. Now, granted, I've moved to a different ship. It's thrown a few things all around the place. It was throwing a bit of a temper tantrum anyway, to be honest. But more so than I would like. More so than I wanted really to share with you lot. If it's playing up in my own time, that's fine, but I know people are taking their time out to enjoy the stream. So, hopefully, it should be a bit more smoother, he says. Fingers crossed. The first thing we're going to do is just go back and redock. I believe this is a friendly station anyway. So, yeah, we'll redock here. We're going to switch back to... I can't remember what version of the cachalot it was. I'll have a look. I know one of them had an issue with the wiring. I'm not sure. There must be an update. It threw around the wiring a bit. I think it was probably the highest marked one, to be honest. But yeah, how's everyone doing? He says, hoping that things behave itself for the rest of the stream. Hey, at least you know these aren't like pre-recorded. I'm only giving you my best things. I've got hired like members in chat just feeding the information. Oh, but I'm missing Slay the Princess already, to be honest. Not nice, simple. Even the narration was done. Just had to, oh yeah, you know, we'll click this and metaphysical, physiological, philosophical decisions all up there. I think it's the weather, to be honest. It's cooler today. And I've actually tried to keep this room nice and cool, ready for the stream. It just... I don't know. Honestly, don't know, chat. I think we were attacked twice by Thalamai creatures, which then chugged up everything else. I don't know. I should just be quiet, shouldn't I? Nah, you don't want quiet. You want to hear my voice, or at least my takes on things. Oh, come on. I don't want to say this looks like this might be like the Barotrauma run might come to an end purely for the fact that I've still been re-enjoying it. If it's going to get to the point now where the game starts sort of chugging, chugging, and chugging. Oh, I'll look into it. I'll try. I'll definitely make sure we finish this. Do as much as we can from this. I think I will be saddened if I have to kind of leave it, especially since we've got so goddamn far. It seems a bit wrong just to abandon it. The other option is, I know, I think Crewman's got a slightly better laptop. I know it's a bit weird and it doesn't like some of the connections that I had previously set up. But, maybe that'll work better. Yeah, I'll be here until for at least another hour. We might get something done today. He says, kind of just waiting for this loading screen to go. See, now I'm paranoid. If I think today's stream's cursed. There we go. We've got some sign of things happening. I think the other issue was I was worried that it was an issue because we were at this big store, like the city. So we did have the winter halter, but the main issue I found with the winter halter, I loved it. I thought it was a really nice ship. And then I realised everybody would gather down here because that's where the cargo was. And no gun covers it. There's a reason why it's scout. It moves really fast, but with no guns there to help sort of protect the ship. Everybody was dying every single time. Like, I took this out for about, must have been half a dozen, 8 runs. And usually you have you get past some amount of people. No, this, every single time, just bump into hammerheads. Now, hammerheads, you're gonna get swarmed by hammerheads either way. But once they kind of came from underneath, I don't know. I want to try more, and this is why I went for this ship. So I thought, oh, you know, it might be a bit interesting. It's not necessarily one of the vanilla ships. I believe you have to. We'll throw across all the items. Let's try with the beacon again, shall we? We will make progress. I promise you, chat. We will make progress. It says seeing. Cursor turn to a blue ring. There we go. We'll win this. We'll win this. We'll beat this. We'll open up the beacon station. Make things a little bit easier. Please continue the stream to 5 o'clock, and then I will curl up in a wardrobe somewhere and cry. still, but it's happening now. Like, it could be worse. It could be doing this all tomorrow. So at least it gives me a good 24 hours, more than 24 hours, to make sure that if there is any issues, I can get that sort of fixed ahead of time. It's a, believe it or not, it's a new screen. We did temporarily jump into the city, but yeah, if you weren't necessarily watching at that point, you wouldn't have seen it. We're actually now trying to leave the city, but yeah, I think it might be just the heat, to be honest. Get some desk fans up maybe in the future. Warm, like, cool down this area. It will not allow me to leave. True, true. It definitely feels like that. Yeah, well, it definitely feels like that. Oh, I'm hearing bubbles, so there we go. Okay, we are back in a ship I'm more familiar with. So when things go inevitably wrong, and of course the benefit is Witchcraft is now back alive, which, funnily enough, he decided to swim out in the lost, forgotten stream that we should no longer talk about. But he tried to punch a monster in the face, and I ended up accidentally shooting him to death. I mean, if he's swimming in front of like big guns, it's gonna happen. We'll just put everybody back in their usual spots. Sea Ray, Veston, go up there. We can make it so that Crewman, please make sure the ship stays on. Last but least, we can tell me to keep going. Spooky, you're good. That's why, yep, we are all good. Now, everything's going to be gathered, I bet you, is going to be up in the upper mid. I'm not going to look, because it's going to make me depressed. But if things are going to go wrong, they're going to go wrong with a ship I know and a ship I can trust, rather than a ship that I barely started with. Itself. Sonar helps. Not, we're actually doing better. Doing better this run. Which is sad to say. be a Thalmai, but we might not be. Just want to discuss this. On the plus side, I have found a fairly nice, simple way of fixing beacon stations. Okay, you know what? I'm just not going to look at chat for the time being. Let's just get to a point where I can just park the ship. I'm not even going with direction. Let's go just full on sonar. Ice pillars just make my life so much more annoying. Okay, there's the beacon station. We'll just tell the autopilot to stay in this place and figure out what's gone wrong. It appears to be the usual chaos when I'm not paying attention. Let's turn back off. On the plus side, if we need fresh mud raptor eggs, they're practically throwing themselves at us. Okay, they seem to be dying. Mooch is still good. Benny is. I don't know how many of those are alive, how many of those are dead. Oh, well, at least one of them is alive. Probably fix my own ship before I fix somebody else's, right? let's just... I don't have fuel for this. Makes sense. Okay, well, on the plus side, we know where fuel should be. Thing. Hey, Crewman, I am coming to steal plenty of fuel, so let's just grab 14? 14 do? 14 should do. Okay. Yes, I know. There we go. You got oxygen. But nothing but oxygen in this thing. So, easiest way for me to initially make sure that things are doing okay. Witchcraft is good. We seem to be fine. Where are we? Shouldn't have come this far, of course. Right. I thought I told you to maintain position. It's because I've told the bot to move to the new location, isn't it? Hey, Gromana. You didn't miss much. I had to do a reset. Due to the fact everything's went temporarily horribly wrong. But we're back. We're back to an old ship. Everything seems to be alive. Yeah. I mean, it went fairly standard Barotrauma. It's a very meta game because it kind of started to go a bit wrong in real life. But it's all sorted. I'm not going to complain. We were going to fix a beacon. It's like a small win. Yes, I've gone back to the... We had the Winter Halter, but the Winter Halter wasn't doing very well in my own private games. So I switched it to a slightly different ship. I was about to say bacon. To be honest, at the moment, if that was the only thing I made wrong... Mooch appears to have survived. I think at the moment we're shooting... those weird jellyfish baby things. But we were invaded by a lot of mud raptors actually. I should probably check to make sure Mooch is still good. Mooch is good. Mooch is alive. You know what? I'm going to switch to Benny just so we can leave this sound coming from up there. It's real chalkboard, like nails down a chalkboard energy. Yeah, like I'm not going to say much, chat, but if it ever got to the point where I end up bringing like sound effects that people can sort of trigger, part of me is like, this is one that I might end up having to do just purely for the fact that it is tearing I put my teeth on edge. Okay, so the thing's already doing what I want it to do. I think. I'm trying to get shot by my own gun. Alright, well, these things are the things making noise. Just happens to be a lot more of them. Yeah, they are. There's just a lot of them. You know what? Let's just for the sake of this, we'll just bring the sound effects down. We'll keep the music. And we can still hear it. Just make it a little bit bearable for the time being. It just happens to be apparently a whole nest of them. Okay. So what's down here with us? We have got a husk, I think. Is that a clown? We might have a clown husk. No, we've just got an angry clown. Okay. Why is the clown angry at us? There you go. You think we should send the Spooky for negotiations? Alright, Spooky. Your job as the ship's new clown. Let's... They are still going on, aren't they? Let's give you some more of that. Let's give you a universal tool, and let's just drop the boarding axe for you. Benny, you can take a break. Let's bring in the new Spooky. So, we went to the beacon station, and it is got an angry clown in it that seemed to be trying to hurt. So, we have decided, as the new clown member of the team, you're going to go in and make sure everything's okay. So this is a diplomatic mission. Go clown to clown. And just make matters... ensure it's diplomatic. You've got a giant axe. And guns nearby. So, whatever happens... probably should have given you more training in warfare, to be honest, but hey, you're good enough. It's an axe. You can't really mess up attacking with an axe. So clowns gain a bonus against children and other clowns. So I think you might be able to win this. It also helps you've got a gigantic metal suit. Okay, we can now find out hopefully why there is no reason why this clown should not like you. Slash like us, to be honest. Oh, we'll drag him on board with us. I can't believe we're still... Are we still shooting at them? That awful squealing in the background is... I want to say, like, young animals, but I don't know. I think it might be that we just... It's an actual mechanic down, I think. First, I need to check to make sure what's happening. We might have done. Or at the very least, I mean, everything is going horribly weird on the sonar, so let's just go up. We will tell them not to hang around anymore. There we go. So I think they're screwing with our machinery. Oh, I'm just gonna jump on. Clark, you've got to do something. I mean, the plus side is nobody's died yet, which is always good. I think we're still being bounced around, but... Yet. True, yes. Honestly, everything is always going to be yet. Is he Ray? Let's see what guns you've got. Mum and Dad aren't particularly happy. Kill one, then we can just focus our attention on the second. Come on. Just one of you. Just one. I mean, we're so close. We've just got to kill these two, and then... everything should be solved. Okay, so we're not dead, which is good. I think we are more than flooded. I think we may have killed one of the parents. So that was where my hopeful optimism comes from. If we've killed one of the parents, then we're not going to be punched around as much. Well, yeah, you know, I pay for the best sub we can. Has got a built-in swimming pool. Right in engineering. Just where Jebel likes to hang out. Just ignore the amount of times Zwei is getting upset that we don't have the right medical equipment. You see, now I have a horrible feeling we might just be trapped underneath them. Let's see if we can actually rise. Yeah, we're still getting smacked around by mummy and daddy. Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to have to do diplomatic relations with both a clown and two angry whale jellyfish. Moving, so that's a good sign. You're also not moving, which is another good sign. Okay, so what we'll do is while all this is getting fixed, we'll tell our captain, let's just try to sail up. Because if we can kill those... Don't take this out of like context. But if we can kill those babies so it stops making that noise... Okay, it sounds peaceful now. Nope. Killed mum and dad. Just deal with this. Okay, cool. Nice and quiet, which now means I can back up the settings and I can make it so sound volume. No, Gromana, you ain't clipping that out of context. You're my mod, you're meant to be making me look good. Alright, so Spooky, you did very good relations with the other clown. I would send you in to do the repair job, but you don't have the as good a training right now. I'll send you have to do some more. We'll send Benny in to do the actual repairs though. I've got to admit, I love the fact they put clowns in this game. It took something that could be generally an awful, terrifying horror and just added squeak and bike horns. Oh, no, Crown's back. Oh, we killed him, chat. I honestly, we were dragging his body out. So he must have stabilized. We'll fight him with a wrench and with a screwdriver. He doesn't look like he's too injured. Like, got too much life. Just stab him a few times. Do some clown on clown violence. Let's drag you out into the open. If you come back alive, I want to make sure we have guns on you. Okay, he might be dead. I don't know. I think he's dead now. Just to make sure, let's just seal him up. So even if he does come back alive, he can't come back. Either he was going to come back alive, or I think witchcraft really doesn't like clowns. It should be nice, quick, simple now. I think his body is trapped in here. Like you said, I don't see him. Could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I am not quite sure. Oh, could be clown ghosts. I just heard noise of somebody struggling to do something, and it wasn't us. It could be clown ghosts. See, now I'm scared. I didn't think there would be ghosts in this game, but if they're ghosts, and more importantly, if they're clown ghosts, I want to get this beacon done as quickly as possible and just abandon it. This is the last. Okay, so we need to put power in. Power out. It would be nice if we had a bit more light in here, but we won't see light until we do some basic wiring. Right, so just attach batteries. Go into power. Let's hook all these up because I think everything else is just generators. That. There we go. We've actually got some light in here now. We have some semblance. It says. Oh no, you actually have got power. Down. Pound Ghost isn't showing itself. I think we have a leak in here. We do. No, we don't. Water coming in somewhere, otherwise this would be going down as well. Not slowly. That's completely broken down. Yeah, that's the reason why. Water level? Does the water level come down? No. We're going the best we can. Let's shut these doors to see if we can identify exactly where this water's coming from. We're going to power as well. No, doesn't matter. We'll do a half-assed job. We just need this working, and if we're just quick enough, we can just leave before we get told otherwise. There we go. obvious leaks. They're not paying us enough to bother. Crewmate. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was going to say, I left you, both crewmate and Gerbil, to look after the ship. We're being attacked and things aren't working. Let's just, I guess, quickly make sure. Yeah, this could have blown up if you weren't lucky. Right, so while this is all working, we need crewmate to make sure things are, because we've got no junction boxes at all, barely any power. What is Gerbil doing? Spooky. You know what? I'm going to take you off of fire duty. You're going to temporarily help. Yes, we'll just ask you to fix anything on the ship that is broken. I think crewmate needs to help. Worst thing is, this isn't even a friendly facility we're going towards, so it's not like we're going to be able to hang around too much. But I have figured out that we could just maybe take a couple of shots at them. I mean, we're not going to make friends with them anymore, but the beacon was still working when we left, so we get paid for it. Not a ton, but we get paid. But that was, you know what? I'm glad that we restarted the stream, because I think if I had to deal with everything playing up, plus shooting that little pupa, and being rammed by a whale jellyfish, and being attacked by the zombie ghosts of a clown. Yeah, just small things, I suppose. It does. It works at the end. You just gotta have faith. All worked out in the end. I will cry once the stream is done. That was a joke. I'm not gonna cry. So, Faith, Love, and Pixie Dust. I can get behind that. So, we are currently... Can't go on board. Because they don't like us. Just because, you know, I'm not a... I'm totally not like a vindictive person. But I have also now found out it's quite nice fun. Just blowing a hole in the wall before we leave. Just leave it at that. Yeah, cool. They aren't our friends. For a second I was like, oh, what if they were our friends? But no, they aren't our friends. Okay, so we'll go back to Sipinsk and we will make our way to... Okay. So, we'll make our way to Rylay. Which is totally not a horrible reference that people who like Cthulhu will roll their eyes and go, oh, of course. But yeah, we will end in Rylay at the very least. Exactly. It's totally the place. Totally the place. Yeah, let's go somewhere nice. Neverland, Equestria, all these weird other places. But no, we'll go to Rylay instead. But I suppose if we could colonize Rylay, just turn out there. That being said, I did see that there is a DLC coming out for this game. I think it's coming out sometime next year. But I think if that is the case, I might actually run it again, to be honest. It's called Home and Harbour, where you can actually have your own city, keep that sort of going, defend it from things, get a few other factions joining in. So that, to be fair, looks quite interesting. Like, I'm definitely going to probably pick that up. There we go. Yeah, it's this some fun. Like, generally, the whole idea of being able to, at the very least, making a station that you can look after and just put the sort of shops you want on makes it a lot easier. Because if you can go back to a place and go, I'm guaranteed this place is going to be happy to see me. Okay, so we're basically going back, but the route should be kinder to us now. Let's not run into a school of children this time, though. That would be nice. It's something I've noticed in like all the other runs I've been doing. The amount of times my medics have been like, here's morphine, take morphine, give morphine. And I go, finally get back to a civilization that's happy with us. Only to find out we're all like addicted to morphine. actually been quite interesting because with the end of Slay the Princess, the stream of Slay the Princess that we did on Friday, I've been thinking about what games to sort of do, what games to potentially play and stuff like that. And of course, it came to the conclusion of what would I do if/when we get to the end of Barotrauma. There is a center to it, a center story. And so I've been looking at games similar to this. I think the game I might possibly do, I don't know, I think that is there's a bunch of things here. We have got a thalamus, we've got an alien race, we've got what? Yeah, so one of the games that I'm debating doing, possibly. I mean, there's a mod for this which might be quite interesting, which it basically sets it in Warhammer 40k. I believe it's less going through the oceans and it's more going through the war. But it's pretty much the same thing with just different skins. Might be an interesting thing to do. Pull away. But if we don't do that, there is also Project Zomboid, which was a game that I got a while ago, actually. It's another of these games that I played, really enjoyed, got relatively far. This thalamus is not letting us go. Come on. But it's a zombie survival. So a bit more top-down, sort of having to sort of like break into houses, find things. Not a first person. But there was another idea. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some other games that come out. Mooch. I'll feed you in a second. Right. We need to get free of this thalamus, otherwise we're just going to be stuck. There we go. Come on, witchcraft. I give you the big guns for a reason. Pay this back. So now that we've actually encountered this thing is the thalamus. So it is what happens when ballast flora on a ship takes over the entire ship. Oh, there's a mud raptor. I'd like to go back to my character, please. I swear, if I die twice in a consecutive streams, I will not be happy. It's not let me swap back to it. Really? Twice in 2 consecutive streams. You know what? Let's just... Okay, you know what? Spooky. I am temporarily... You're in charge. Spooky's temporarily in charge. Crewmates, I would say you could be in charge, but... Right now, I think we just need as many people as we can to make sure this is all working. Weston, don't die. You can't die on me too. I'm not having 2 deaths. Come on, Vamp. We need you now. We need you to save somebody else. We can't have 2 people die. No, 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 Vamp. You look at the wrong person. You look at the wrong person. You check on Veston. Heal. Heal Veston. Come on. Right. Live. Just try to keep it alive. Keep him alive. Do something. I can't have 2 deaths. So why is doing a decent job? Just, we need blood. Okay, she's got blood on her. Let's just give you. Veston is back. Veston is dying. It's fine. Veston's up. Veston's up. Veston can look after himself. Spooky, you're currently captain. Your job is to get us out of this. In any way you can, Spooky. I don't mind. Be particularly useful if my gunners would actually kill this thing keeping us down, but we are replacing your duty of cleaning up anything with, let's just tell you, whatever you do, I don't care where we go, we just need you to get us to a safe zone. For some reason it's told Cromana. Why? Game, I want Spooky to steer. Spooky steers. Destination. Are we moving? Can we move? No. Okay. So while Spooky is busy doing with that, we'll get Witchcraft. Shoot this thing to... You and Veston, please, just shoot this thing to death. We could board it. I don't necessarily want to board it. Just shoot it full of holes. If we can find its brain, even better. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to... What happened to Mooch? I mean... Why the long face? I don't know why Mooch is... I think Vamp's got some food. Maybe we can... Somebody's got food. We'll just give Mooch food. If not, there you go. Benny's got food. I know that we are under attack. Mooch is still alive. Mooch is still alive. I just don't know why Mooch is... I don't even know. Mooch, you... eating mud raptors? Maybe this stream is cursed. I'm trying to feed Mooch. Got food. Spooky is doing her best, like the best to steer out. Come on. Eat the food, Mooch. Take the food from my body and give it to Mooch. Come on. Mooch is beheading. You know what? Let's just get... I'm now at the point where I want to just get to a safe zone. In any way I can would be nice. Mooch is freaking me out. I just... At some point, we've blown enough holes in this thing, it will not come back. We won't be able to do anything. Come on, crew, we can do this. I have to send somebody down here, aren't I? Because this thing's not going to let us go. Oh, wait. Oh. Come on. Come on, we can pull away. We can pull away. That's what we need. Try and get that ammo sack. Come on, Spooky. You can do it. Steer us out of here. Forward and up. That's all we need to do. It's just dragging us down. Move forward. I think we've broken free. Okay, we've broken free. We've broken free, finally. Nice chill music. Yeah. I think that's our reward. No. We're not. We keep on going forward. We're not going backwards. Going forward, backwards. Must push forwards. Straight into bone thrashers. You know what? I think. I know it doesn't feel like we've not done very much. It doesn't feel like we've done very much. We've done something. We've got the beacon working. We took pot shots at an enemy establishment. I died. But we did save Veston. Spooky is standing over my corpse. So, what happened, Gerbil, is an errors upon errors stream. But we got boarded by mud raptors, as you do, and Veston Pants almost died, but was valiantly saved by Zwei and Vamp. So Spooky is temporary captain. At least until we can replace me. Because, of course, I died twice. All to death. Oh, all injured. Spooky's captain. Spooky's captain. Everything's fine. We're in a nice, safe city. You are currently fighting over the hats. I mean, that's a challenge and a half, to be honest. I wouldn't take that, Gerbil. Go for it. Take the hat back. I mean, Gerbil, that's very nice of you to give me the hat. Okay. It's Spooky's hat. Spooky's hat. There's only like 2 other people that I think will go for it, and one of them has now appeared in the chat. Crewman has taken Spooky's hat. Yeah, Jabo, you're still engineering. We can change you to another role if you'd like. You're like in the mechanic aspect. We're working okay. For some reason, I'm annoyed. I made it so that specifically Gerbil would be the one who pushes luck to kill, like try to kill things, and he has not died. I think even some of the runs where we had to restart, Gerbil won't die. Now, you think I would be like, oh, yay, Gerbil, you're doing really well. I hate the fact everybody else seems to live. Except from obviously the few times where we were mauled to death, right, like, session, like the very first stream. But we didn't have half as much as we should have done then. But since that point, Gerbil does not die. And that is unfair. Gerbil doesn't die. I died twice. Benny hasn't died. Okay, Spooky. I'm going to get you to hire another captain. Or at least see if there's somebody who's... the ship. Although I think... we'll have a look. How good are you? You know what? You're almost perfect for steering the ship. If it comes to it, we've got our captain for a bit longer. You do have him, but you're actually a better sailor, so I might not risk it. How well is Gerbil doing? You've gone very much into weapons, which makes sense. You like hitting things with your crowbar. Spooky, you are still going to be captain of the ship, at least until we go to Rylay. First thing we're going to need you to do, is we need to make sure that everybody is okay again. Veston was... well, to be fair, Veston almost did die. The officer looks at you with quiet scrutiny, their impression unreadable but intense. So you want to enter the hydrothermal wastes. Why in Europa would you do such a thing? I suppose it's not my business. A friend of the coalition is a friend of mine. Go ahead. Quick check, make sure our ship is fully upgraded. To be fair, if it gets to the point where I can put like sound effects on the channel and let you lot choose, I would happily have the bike horn rather than those like little bollock pupa things. Those things, ugh. But we could definitely... we can see if we can put this on. Now, I don't actually believe this place had a decent armory. If it did, I think it was actually up here somewhere. think I would have spent more time kind of exploring this city, but realistically, no. I kind of just got here and went, yeah, this will do. Okay. So, cultists don't particularly like us. We can see if they've got anything useful. Okay, let's try our sail into the hydrothermal wastes. Led by Captain Spooky. I mean, they're going to do a better job than I was. You got to take pride in it, Gerbil. You got to take pride in it. If you don't take pride in it, we need a good captain to steer the ship, and the game has decided not to give us a good captain. There you go. That's the thing I was looking for. Spooky has a method to enforce her will. You don't listen what they want. Squeaky hammer time. So yeah, we will make an effort to go to Rylay. Yep, let's do it, shall we? Spooky, you're in charge. Lead us into Rylay. Squeaky hammer and bike horn in hand. It's going to end up being at some point now, even if we do get a captain, I name them Delta David. I'm just going to let Spooky steer the ship. Oh, of course. Of course. It's a tried and true method, and I trust their judgment. I mean, think of it. I've died twice. Gerbil, I know you haven't died. But we're going to let the clown with the squeaky hammer steer the ship. We need you, Gerbil. We need you to make sure the ship stays floating. And when it doesn't, I will verbally berate you on behalf of the Spooky. Time to go to Rylay. Take Cthulhu to Clown Town. Nope. directional ping. I mean, I don't want to say that, you know, Spooky gets the ability to steer the ship purely because of the fan art they did. Well, I mean, we all saw the Slay the Princess stream. I'm not saying much. But Mooch is back. I want to say Mooch maybe you just had a moment of mourning. That was the only reason why Mooch had such a weird face. Mourning the loss of a dear captain. Hey, 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 hey. We can all get, you know, excited seeing Mooch. No, I know I'm jinxing it. Riley's not been too bad. And that's both a cry of relief and also, I suppose, a boast to the Barotrauma gods. Yeah, well, I mean, you don't watch this for the nice smooth sailing, you watch this for me getting more angry and frustrated. These ice spires are really getting on my nerves. Yeah, I think so. Without getting too distracted. Let's get distracted. Yeah. So it looks like Spooky has not designated a specific color that they want to have for their chat voice, or their name. So yeah, that's the reason why they're green in the chat but white in the widget. Which is fine. I don't feel like you have to change anything right now, Spooky. Don't let Gerbil bully you. You're trying to distract me. Okay, we are currently in Rylay. There is no home further. So, what we're going to do, I know this is run past 5 o'clock, but we're redoing it. Oh yeah, you can pick a colour. I'm sure Gerbil will tell you how to do it. So we're going to go from Riley, we're going to go to Bast. We're going to try and hit the beacon station on the way. Once we hit that, we'll get to Bast. I think we'll leave it once we get to Bast, but we'll try and hit that relay station, that beacon station. We can go deep enough with our submarine, so we should be alright. But right now, we're at a point where we don't have the don't have any safe harbors to go to, so we're gonna need to maybe start forging some. This is the final biome of the game. It would be really, really bad luck if we finally make a city here, only for it to be the Jovian separatists. Good track. I will admit, Barotrauma has some amazingly good tracks. It's a shame it's not. I don't have like a proper VTuber setup. You could just see me sort of banging my head to the music. Just imagine. You know what? I know I'm probably going to mess things up. But while we're loading. Yes, while we're loading. Spooky found the colour. Just realised I'm not wearing my hat. But then again, if I'm dead, I shouldn't be wearing the hat, should I? Let's get his off. I'll lock myself back in position. I think I'm about the right height. Okay, we can do this. Right. We hit the beacon, we repair it, we get to Bast. Should be simple enough to do. Mooch is still alive. Yep, cool. I was a bit worried Mooch wasn't moving. Ooh, sounds nice. Right, let's go to... beacon station. Nice, simple, quick, easy. I believe this area has increased chance of some of the more nasty things. You're gonna have some more thalami here and everything. 3,000 meters between stops. Okay, we can do this. There you go, Spooky. Yeah, as you see now in the little widget, you should have that bright green. We did have an issue when we first came up with the widget, as it wasn't working for certain people, and then eventually we found out the case was if you hadn't picked a colour. So now if you haven't picked a colour, it just defaults to white. But we're all looking good now. I think we're still being chased by those hammerheads. Come on, Lucy Ray, you can do it. Oh, there's more things coming from beneath. I think that outcropping is still isn't it? Right, I think we're too big. Alright, it's fine. Maintain position. Get the log. We're knocking on the door. Just making sure everybody's home. No, it's not so much destroying the rock around it. It's more blowing a hole in the wall. My thoughts are, before then, yeah, well, not necessarily so I can fit. It's more so our gunners can shoot anything that comes out to say hello. Look, that's scary. It's ramming us from the front. We are being rammed from the front. Right, well, this is known to be happening. Grab Benny. Worst case scenario, we'll play tag. If anything's out there tries to eat Benny, we will hopefully, fingers crossed, just run away. Let our gunners deal with it. open because we're not docked. Okay, we shall have to swim all around the outsides of the ship while being attacked by something. Not ideal, but we can pull it off. Fine. We're all okay. They can't legally touch us if we don't give them permission. So far, let's just have a little look what's in the ship. We can figure out what's here. Like, I think that's a husk. Come on, squeeze, Benny. You can do it. Yep, we got a husk. I brought a plasma cutter this time, though. Oh, look. I think it's dead. Let's yeah, let's grab some of this stuff. Why not? Oh, there's a second. Come on, chase the clown. Chase the clown. Give this a quick scout, make sure there's nothing else in here. There's usually only two, but we are in another place now, so there could be more. Okay, well. The other side. Well, I mean, everything else seems okay. Oh, sorry, I only just noticed the chat. The thing that swam past, I believe, was a golden hammerhead. If it's the thing you think it is, I don't think it was a husk. I don't think there was anything else there. I think it was just the golden hammerhead. Yep, it was the golden hammerhead then. Yep, no worries, Gerbil. Yeah, we're probably going to do this, and then probably get to the next location, and probably call the stream there, to be honest. Thank you for stopping by. Always great seeing you. think we're just on the final bits of this. Hey, congrats! So in 2 weeks, you'll be able to officially go from A1 Fancy Gaming to Pink Gerbil. And we won't be confusing people. So yay, awesome! Great to hear that. Quickly set these on. I'm not sure what that really does, to be honest. But it looks like it's pumping, so hopefully we should be losing water. Yeah. Station's back online. We can do what we did last time, chat. Of course, the mud raptors are back. What we did last time was we did a bodge job. Said, yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough, Gov. And just tried to get through it. Which I'm tempted to do. I know it's not... Oh, there you go. High pressure. Set state, high pressure, yeah. That should be pumping up full speed. Is connected. That is connected. But the pump isn't powered. That will be the reason why we're not draining water. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. It says saying that we are not draining water as fast over here, which means we've got a leak. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to say bodge job. Come back here, we can deal with it, but that, of course, won't open because it needs to be docked. That's why we have oh, there's a fight on board. It doesn't look like anybody died, so that's a good sign. Gerbil is complaining. Of course, Gerbil is complaining of losing blood. Fair enough. Yeah, I understand, Crummer. We do tend to have a lot of invasions. Right, Spooky. Let's just run the ship to Bast. We don't need to worry about anything else. We've done a bodge job at the station. It'll work. It'll stay working. Get to Bast. Hope that at some point some friendly civilizations stop building up. We can do this. We can do this. 1,000 meters away. We can do this. Gunners could deal with that humpback, I would be fair. Hammerhead, I'd be really happy. I don't know what you are. Oh, of course. Of course, it's those little baby things. Yeah, the noises again. I'm going to try my hardest to just... We're so close. If we could just leave. Let Mummy and Daddy deal with that. And we'll just leave. If we can just get up to here. Okay. Cool. Noises. No more noises. Yeah, indeed. So good it stopped. Okay, so we have good news, we have bad news. Good news is the first outpost on this area is for the coalition, so the people we want. Like, bad news is it is 2 stops away. But I suppose other good news is I think I'll leave it here for today's stream. We've just crossed over the 2-hour mark. I apologize once again that we had the issue right at the beginning. But thank you all for everybody who kind of came, stuck with it, carried on watching. Yeah. Even if there were times where I felt like I wanted to bang my head against a brick wall, I think we made some progress, even if it literally looks like we moved from here to there to there. But we did do the beacon station here, so we have bounced around a bit. And yeah, we will inevitably get to Drool Habitation Outpost. If we're lucky, as we keep on progressing, maybe one of these other places will open up as a habitation. But yeah, I'll and obviously I realized I showed the map, and I wasn't actually showing the map on chat, so I'll briefly show up. Yes, I was saying, while we only went from here down to here up to here, we did bounce around quite a bit, had a bit of an issue, everything else. I keep on forgetting to show chat once I go into the ending streaming segment. But no, thank you all for once again just being here, enjoying, yeah, keeping me company at the very least. And yeah, I'll be back on streaming tomorrow at the later time of 8 o'clock. I will be doing Scanner Somber, and it will be the 20 follower celebration. So I'll see you then, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.